Hi everyone, it's Casey here. I know I haven't made a video in a long time, but it's coming up to my 12-month Surgiversary at the end of this week, so I thought I'd better jump on here and give you an update on how I'm going and for my own record as well. I've been extremely busy, which is why I haven't made a video in such a long time. Everything's going really well so far. I've been working, I've just about finished my first 12 months as a registered nurse, working in operating theatres. I've seen quite a few lap bands being put in, and I've assisted in putting some of them in. So that's been really exciting to see that side of it. I've also been lucky enough to get some experience in my surgeon's office as his practice nurse. That's been going really well as well. I really enjoy that. So I'm seeing sort of the before surgery, during surgery and after surgery. So I guess a lot of people can't say that they get the full spectrum of experience, but I'm getting it all, and I'm really excited and really enjoying it. So it's been really good. What else has happened? Oh, a hell of a lot. So at the start of my journey, which was basically the 1st of January, I started OptiFast. I was 120.5 kilos, which is about 265 pounds, I think. So far, I weighed in this week and I was 77.5 kilos, I think, and so that's 170 pounds. So I've lost 43 kilos or 94 pounds. So very close to my goal weight, and only 2 kilos off, which is about 5 pounds. So I'm stoked, really happy. Exercise-wise, exercise is going really well. I feel like it's taken me the full 12 months to get into, to make it a lifestyle change. But I run every day, and oh God, I never thought I would say that I run, but I run nearly every single day. And this morning I ran because I have a day off, which is very rare, but I had a day off today and my kids are away, so I ran this morning instead of at night, and I ran twice as far. So really happy with that. I feel fit. I feel really good. So exercise is going really well, and it's just becoming to a point where if I don't do my exercise for the day, I feel really lost, really disappointed and a little bit lethargic, I guess, which is, I say lethargic, but it's nowhere near how I felt before. I feel like I've got a lot of energy all the time, and but if I don't do my exercise, I feel really lost and really put out. So I guess that's now become a lifestyle change for me. What's harder is still a really big thought process for eating. I try to keep 3 small meals a day. Try to keep that under 1,100 or under 1,000 calories. Still, every meal is a very thought-driven thing, and I think that's good, but it's taking a time to get to the point where it's a lifestyle change, where it's not such a big thought process. Breakfast's fine, lunch is usually fine, I get to dinner, fine again, still probably my biggest meal of the day. But then I want dessert. I still want dessert, and it hasn't changed. So occasionally I let myself have it. Try not to, but if you deprive yourself, I find that you do worse than if you just gave yourself a little bit every now and then. So my journey has more been about things in moderation. So a glass of wine, I always You know, if someone's having a glass of wine or I'm out with friends, I'll still have a glass of wine. I'm not going to deprive myself. This is something I'm going to live with forever, hopefully. So I want to make it something that I feel that I can live with without feeling deprived. So these are the little things that I have. And I've taken drinking coffee. I never thought I would say that, but I have a coffee every morning tea. That gets me from breakfast till lunchtime and satisfied. So coffee and good coffee, not so much instant coffee. I've become a coffee snob straight away. I've never drank coffee, so it's a real shock to the system, but I really like it. So that's another little thing that I have. So I've done sort of things with my lifestyle so that I snack less. So when I say I run every day, I try to run at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, because I know at 4 o'clock in the afternoon that's when my mind wanders to the kitchen and my body usually follows. So I make 4 o'clock my run time, and then I can get through to dinner without picking and eating and everything else. Most of the time it works, sometimes it doesn't, and then I feel guilty and ashamed and disappointed, but you know, that's just something that I'll have to live with and learn to, you know, adapt. It's a hard lesson, but you know, I'm sure I'll get there eventually. I'm still surprised that after 12 months I still feel like I'm learning. I thought it would become more of a habit by now, but it's still a big thought process. So exercise has become a habit quite, you know, it's taken 12 months, but it's become a habit, and I'm pretty happy with that. It's just the food. It's the food part. It's always going to be the food part. I'm still going to want to eat. I still think it's an addiction. I do, and I tell my patients that as well. I think it is an addiction. When you think about food non-stop every day, I believe it's an addiction. It's a compulsion. Sometimes you're putting food in your mouth when you don't even realise what you're doing, and I think that's part of an addiction. I really do, and I believe that, and I've had debates with some surgeons about this, and so I mean there's different schools of thought on it, but to be honest, that at the moment that's my school of thought. So that's what I tell my patients, and then you know they can have their own opinions, and I just tell them what mine is. So if that helps them, it helps them. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't push the point. What else is happening? Well, I'm into a size 12. I never thought I'd go for a size 22 Australian to a size 12 Australian, which is about a size 8 American or something like that. I don't know. Awesome. I don't feel like I want to lose much more. I feel like if I lose another 2 kilos, I'd be stoked. I'm quite a big boned person, so if I lose too much past that, I start to look a little bit gaunt and I think I'd look a bit too skinny. People are already sort of starting to comment that I shouldn't lose much more, which I shouldn't, you know. I'm not going to listen to it till I'm comfortable, but you know, I tend to agree. I'm pretty happy at a size 12 at 75 kilos or 77 kilos. That's fabulous for me. I haven't been this size since I was 16 when I met my husband. So absolutely stoked, and I'm pretty happy at this size. I think that if I lost any more, I might also get a lot of loose skin. And I'm already considering a tummy tuck to get rid of the loose skin from the 10-pound 3 baby I had, and then another 8-pound 5 baby, and then a hysterectomy and everything else. So that's turned my belly into a nice saggy mess. So I'm going to talk to my surgeon on Monday about what he recommends for the old saggy stomachs. The only bit that I really care about. The other bits I can live with. They're all, you know, saggy to a certain point, but I'm doing a lot of exercise trying to, you know, pull everything up and let my skin catch up. So I think if I got the tummy tuck, you know, I wouldn't really touch anything else unless I get a facelift eventually. But that's, yeah. tummy tuck I'd be happy with. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing really, really well. I know this is the best thing that I've ever done for myself, and you know, my mum's had it done too, you know, since I've had it done, and she looks fabulous and so happy, and people comment a lot about how happy we look, so you know, we just absolutely stoked. So what I'm dealing with now is I've had a little bit of acid reflux because my band suddenly got really, really tight. And so I had some fluid taken out before Christmas, quite a lot for me, and it's loosened it up quite a lot, and everything's healed and settled down, so that's really nice. But now I'm just maintaining. I'm not losing anything, I'm just maintaining. So whether to put some more fill in and get another couple kilos, or whether just to maintain, is something that's going through my head at the moment. So yeah, but anyway, that's what I'm going through at the moment. Hopefully I get to update you again very shortly. Yeah, so that's about it. Hope everyone's doing really, really, really well, and hopefully I get some more time to watch some videos this year, because I haven't really had much time to do anything. Been busy, 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 which is fabulous. Now I've got the energy to be busy, busy, busy. Hope all is well. Happy New Year, and see you all soon. Bye.